The opinions expressed in this show are the views of the host and not necessarily that of WTRW, 94.3 The Talker, or the Bold Gold Media Group.
The following presentation is paid for by Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate, who is solely responsible for its content. Portions transcribed.
All Century 21 real estate offices are independently owned and operated.
Good morning and welcome to the Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate on 94.3 FM The Talker. I'm Jackie Ruddy, broker, and with my co-host, fellow realtor husband, Pat Devaney. How are you?
I'm doing well. You
I beat you to it this week.
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing very good. Thank you. Very well, I should say. We have with us for the second week in a row, Virginia Centrillo, psychic medium with the Pennsylvania Paranormal Association. Good morning.
Good morning. Nice to be here with you guys.
Thank you so much for calling in. You are in New York right now?
Correct.
All right.
She's at a safe, secure location.
All right. Yes.
Yes, I am. I'm in a safe, secure location in my basement.
Undisclosed.
And comfortable, I hope.
Yes, 100%.
All right, good. We're here every Saturday at 11 a.m., Sunday at 11:30 a.m. We discuss everything real estate. We have a full-time real estate office with many relentless realtors who've been guiding, assisting, and advising clients in real estate matters for over 50 years.
During the week, feel free to email us with any questions you have at questions@jruddy.com. That's questions@jruddy.com. Or you can give us a call at 570-344-6724. And when you go to jruddy.com, click on the webcam tab and see what's going on at Dunmore Corners. And if you'd like to suggest a topic that you haven't heard or you think would be a good fit for the show, email it to us or give us a call.
Or if you have the perfect guest, we're always looking for the perfect guest for our real estate roundtable. So give us a call or email us. View our listings, search the MLS listings, and listen to archive radio shows by going to jruddy.com, mobile friendly, JRUDDY.com, where we also have all the podcast apps that we feature the radio show on. And don't forget about connecting with us on social media. Okay, Virginia Centrillo, psychic medium with Pennsylvania Paranormal Association. Just a little brief general overview of who you are and what you do, please.
Yes, I am psychic medium. I work with spirit as far as being a liaison between the living and the dead. I help spirits that are trapped cross over. Basically, I work with the PPA, helping in haunted cases, trying to help people live comfortably in their own home, either releasing spirits or letting the spirits stay with them. I've been doing this since I was, now I feel old, since I was 19. I've had the gift since I was born, had a wonderful grandmother who guided me through everything and taught me a lot about helping souls cross over when they are trapped.
Yes, you come from a long line of mediums.
Yes.
That's wonderful. So, last week we talked about spirits in the home, good spirits, bad spirits, signs, all of that. This week, I'd like to focus our discussion, Virginia, on, there's a lot of chaos in the world. I know I feel it in terms of just things. And I don't know if I have the correct words, but there are just like bizarre, really unexplainable happenings occurring not only in real estate and in our transactions. Bizarre things. You just can't put your finger on it, but it's happening. And then, in a lot of people that I know in their lives, it just seems like everything is upset right now.
Right. Across the world, anything you look at within the Middle East or across over in Asia and Europe, it just seems that everything is turned upside down, and everywhere I look is nothing but bad news.
Yes, it's been a very tumultuous time, and, you look at it, it's almost like biblical things are happening right now, but it will settle down. It's just that a lot of things have to come out now. A lot of stories have to be told. A lot of truth has to come out. And it's very painful, and there's a lot of violence during this moment. This will settle down. It's going to take some time, but it will settle down. I ask all the time, why did I pick this moment to be here on this earth to witness this? And that's exactly it. You must witness this and understand the human suffering. And I guess that's what I chose before I came in, but it's quite interesting what is happening. And astrologically, the way the planets align up, I'm going to tap onto that for a moment. I'm not a full astrologer, that's for sure, but I know from very dear friends that I work very closely with, they're telling me that, because of all this crisscross with the planets and what's tapping into what, it's basically, again, revealing truths. And people who have been trying to hide the truth, what they're causing in the chaos. So this too shall pass. Again, the light of day will be coming probably in another 2 years. We have to go through this moment at this time just to get out and refresh, get out all the ugly. And we are dancing with the devil, that's for sure. But how we can keep ourselves sane during this time, because we are human. We do feel, we have compassion. We are empaths in our own right. We do sense things and danger, and we do get nervous over things. What we have to do is disconnect from the world outside and go within. And that means learning meditation, tapping into your own resources, tapping into your soul that has so much information and goodness. Try to keep positive at all times. Yes, pray for those who are suffering. Have time for prayer for the world and your family. You should ask for that. You could pray for that. Your prayer should be, I ask for help for this world. I ask this help for my family. I ask for peace. These things you can ask for. You're entitled to it. It's your birthright. But it's time to go within. And I tell everybody all the time, start learning meditation. Find a place in your home. Find peace in your home. Disconnect your phones. Disconnect your TVs. Nothing negative should be on, especially when you're sleeping. Your phone shouldn't even be near your head. You should not have your phone when you go to bed to look up things. Just stop everything and find peace within your home where you can meditate. You can bring peace within yourself. And as you work on yourself, your home begins to feel it. The people around you begin to feel it. Your energy will get larger and larger, and it'll start affecting and tapping into others around you. They'll feel it. And you have to start within yourself and disconnect, and that's important. Your peace of mind is very important. Your home is your sanctuary, your church, your place where you live, you laugh, you make love, you eat. It's your sanctuary. It is your church. So you have to bring good things in to disconnect from what's going on the outside. And how you can do that is saging, diffusing oils like frankincense, tangerine, myrrh. You can play beautiful music in your home. Dance. Do silly dances. Talk to your home.
You don't want to see me dance. Nobody
That's okay.
Nobody wants to see me dance.
When no one's looking, go for it. Knock yourself out. Put on George Thorogood. One scotch, one bourbon, one beer, and knock yourself out. Anyway, but it's important. It's important to just be uplifted in your home and let go of the outside. And don't feel guilty about letting go of the outside. Cut around yourself. Just call upon Archangel Michael, Joan of Arc, whatever, and see them cutting you away, those tentacles away from you. And breathe. We forget to breathe. We got to stop and begin to breathe deeply. It's good to get outside. Ground yourself. There's a grounding mat that we spoke about just before we went on. You have a grounding mat, which is very important to use. You can find them online. Just to stand on, to use. Feeling nature. Opening your windows of your home. This will help you relieve the tension within yourself and what's happening. We can't stop it. We can't stop what's happening. But you can work at your terms, on your terms. And that's by getting back your power and going within. And it starts in the home and with yourself.
That's great advice. We don't have the cell phones anywhere near us in the bedroom or anything like that, because unless Patrick is out for the evening, and then Pat will bring the phone in just in case he wants to get in touch
children
with
are the
us.
exception. You have to have the phone near you at all times. I get that.
Yeah, but otherwise it's nothing but an intrusion and a distraction, and it's no good. It's no good. But you were talking about meditation and the way. All right, we're on a real estate show, but I guess we're going to go the other way. The way that I found out for meditation is I say a prayer. I'll talk to my higher power. I'll talk to my God or whatever, and then it says I look for an intuitive thought or decision. I look for the right answer to come after I say a prayer, because the way I used to think about it was I used to make crazy decisions, but now I don't make. Maybe it comes with age. I don't know what the heck is going on, but I'm not as bad as I was. So,
but that too, it does come with age, because you're starting to learn now. You got to shut out the little monkeys now. You could throw the bananas at them for a while, it keeps them quiet, but you have to shut them out. You have to shut out that noise, and it's important. And as you get older, you're like, oh, what the hell? You start learning like you can't control everything. You cannot. You can only control what you react to. And it's important that you understand that, and that's great. I don't care how you meditate. It's your personal decision. You can find stuff online. You can do some deep breathing. There's even a beautiful shower meditation where you could just put it on and listen with your phone and, take your shower and breathe and let that negativity flow off your body and begin a new day or end your day that way. There's so many different ways of doing it, and it's your own personal way. Like, for instance, I have one area in my home. That's where I go to, that one area. I got myself a little rocking chair, one of those folding ones. I sit there, I light a candle, I light some incense, sandalwood. I love sandalwood. I light that up. I do some deep breathing. I put on some nice mellow meditation music, or sometimes even Indian drumming. And I just take some deep breaths, and I connect with I give the angels and my guides permission to come through to wrap me in their arms and rock me and speak with me. And it's about 20 minutes I do. It used to be hours. Now I got down to 20 minutes, but I do it twice a day. And it really helps push out that negative thought pattern, those negative energies that are coming at us 24/7 on the airwaves.
Yeah, social media, TV, it's all over the place. People we work with, everybody wants to, it seems like everybody, well, not everybody, but there's a lot of people that just want to fight or lecture or have, just make a point so that they feel like
they're right.
They're right, yeah.
They're right and you're wrong.
Right. So, and I believe that you're right. The home is our refuge. It should be a place that has harmony and peace and joy and feeling safe from the world. I like to think that our home achieves that. And I know that Pat usually in the morning likes to turn on a business show and get some, news about what's happening in the business world. If I'm around, I usually get sucked in. So he likes to do it when I'm not around and I don't like to be around when that TV's on. I personally do not turn the TV on. I don't want to hear it.
She didn't know how to turn the TV on the other day. I said, would you turn the TV on? She looks at the remote. She didn't know what to do. That's good.
I know. I feel like an imbecile, but that's the honest to God truth. And people are always talking to me about TV and what they watch. And did you see this or did you see that? I do not turn it on.
You get that blank stare from Jackie. She goes,
If I ever do want to watch a movie in my bedroom, you have to come up and put it on for me. It's so complicated to me.
Yeah, you need a degree. It's so many apps.
Look at the love. I love it. And the house feels that love and that respect. And you're helping her and you're with her and you're in her camp and you're making her comfortable. That's wonderful. Good for you.
But that might happen once every 3 years. I don't watch movies either. I just don't do it.
Some people need mindless things. Like sometimes I just throw the housewives on.
Yeah, and that's
because
good.
I have problems. But basically, yeah. So you just have to disconnect. And I understand the business stuff because you guys are in business and you have to listen to certain things to understand what's the next level, what's happening in real estate, what's happening with the interest rates. I get all that. But the first thing in the morning, not really. You really should have your quiet time, have your tea or your coffee. That's part of your meditation. And just look out the window or open the window or go outside and have your coffee or your tea or whatever you're having and just relax. Take 20 minutes Just 20 minutes.
Yeah, I like that half hour in the morning where it's just me and
Even
no
a
one
half
else
hour
is
is
up.
wonderful.
Yeah, the coffee and a half hour, I ease myself into the day. And then I feel like I'm equipped to deal with whatever comes at me.
And if I'm not looking out the windows, I'm not going to see the Cardinals, right?
Right, yeah.
Exactly. You have to see nature. The cardinals speak to you at all times. They're there. They're loved ones from the other side coming around, letting you know that they're there, and they're giving you joy and love and peace, and you're feeling protected. But, in your spaces, it's very, very important. We'll go back to how to keep your space up, actually. And that is, again, diffusing beautiful scents like frankincense, myrrh, lavender, citrus, which creates a calmness. Citrus helps lift energy too. And spirit loves that. Spirits will come closer. The higher ups will come closer. Sounds, beautiful sounds. Again, operas, any type of beautiful music.
I like our wind chimes. We have about 10 wind chimes on our front porch.
And wind chimes. Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what you bring in with wind chimes. They are so sacred, and they bring in the energies of the earth spirits, which you need around your property because they protect you also. So let's not even talk about the inside of the home. What about the outside of the home?
Mm-hmm.
Flowers, trees bring in all these beautiful nature spirits. They bring in great energy. You could feel it, especially fern trees. They bring in such protection. Maple trees, oak trees, solid. They bring in protection at all times. So that's important. Having beauty outside where animals can come feed, birds, whatever. You're communing with energies which your higher loved ones love. They love that, and they come closer. So that's important, too, outside your door. Wind chimes are just amazing. They really bring in such a great energy. In your home alone, when you're walking into your home, you want a welcoming, a plant, flowers.
Oh, no, don't say plant.
I'm accused of having too many plants.
I feel like I live in a greenhouse sometimes.
And you know what? That's excellent. I hope you have a spider plant. You have a spider plant?
I do. I have several.
Very good for breathing.
She's got every plant.
Breathing, but that's good because walk into the house, see this. Feel it in every room. It's alive. It has an energy. It has a field, an electric field that actually helps the vibration of the home, the electrical, what do you call it, neurons, ion, whatever, through the house. It helps. Saying positive affirmations through your home, like when you walk into your house, hi, home, love you, home, I feel safe now. Before you walk into your house, make sure at the front door or just when you get out of the car, I shed this day. I let this day go, let it fall to the ground, and walk into your house with a smile. Positive affirmations, talking to the house again. I love you, house, whatever. Practice gratitude in your home. Be happy that you have your home, your roof, your ceilings, your doors, your floors, your walls, your doorknobs. Talk to the home. I'm not saying to do it every day, but when you think of it, do it because the house feels it. It embraces you.
Yeah, I felt that, with all the hurricanes over the last several months and how blessed we were to be in an area which didn't have all of that tragedy. And, I would find myself thanking my higher power for, the blessings in my life and not having to endure that and praying for those people that were going through those hard times. But, you're talking about when you shed your day and you walk through the door, I'll usually be the one walking through the day and Pat will be greeting me and I'll say, and let me tell you what happened.
Hold off on that.
All right.
Guys, you know what you should do? Take a walk outside the house and have that conversation. Say, listen, we need to take our walk.
Okay.
So you do a 10-minute walk, 15-minute walk, 20-minute walk, which is good for the both of you, but it's good as a couple. It straightens that energy between you, that walk. Even though you're strong already, what's a little more strength? And you walk outside your home and you have that conversation. Say, you know what happened today? Blah, blah, blah. And then when you come into the house, laugh, giggle, be like children again. Dance around the house, laugh, because this is all keeping you from allowing that other stuff from seeping in. You're busy doing your prayers. You're busy giving gratitude. You're praying for others. This will stop that noise outside that's infiltrating your body, your home.
Yes.
So
keep it out, right?
That going. And, some people use, I have a crystal bowl that I come once in a while, I walk around the house and just play it around the house, just to bring a beautiful sound in. There's so much you can do in your home and, the ground under your home. You flow into the ground of your home, that foundation of your home. It's important you know that because you sell houses. So it's important for the foundation to feel that energy. And that will radiate back to you in a positive way, and it'll help you get over these moments that we're going through on this earth. Every time you turn around, something else. So it'll help you get through that. You'll be more focused. You won't panic. You won't have this sick feeling in your chest that we're all having. So it's important to do all these things. It's important to keep your house, declutter, keep it clean. Stuff like that, like bring color in, sound, color, smell, very important, all of it.
Virginia Centrillo, psychic medium, Pennsylvania Paranormal Association. How does someone get in touch with you?
Virginia at ppa.net.
Thank you. Pat?
Yes, we have a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home at 353 North Hyde Park Avenue in Scranton for $199,000. You can enjoy the views of the valley from the covered front porch. The first floor of this home has an open concept and has just been freshly painted and added tile flooring. The kitchens and baths have been beautifully remodeled. This 1,900 square foot home sits on a manageable 30 by 95 lot, and the taxes are only $2,400 a year. That's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home at 353 North Hyde Park Avenue in Scranton for $199,000, and that's listed by Connie Seagraves of our office.
Hold on for more Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate on 94.3 FM The Talker. We'll be right back. When considering to sell or buy a home, why choose Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate? Well, let me tell you why. 70% of home buyers settle for the first agent they meet, and many regret it. 90% of home sellers hire an agent, but was it the right choice? Don't have agent remorse. I'm Jackie Ruddy, and I've been in and around the real estate business for most of my life. And at Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate, we've been selling real estate for half a century. But we do not do it halfway. You deserve better than average. Average doesn't help you. We know it's all about you and what you need. Century 21 is the #1 in brand awareness, is the most recognized name in real estate, and is the most respected in the industry. In this market, if you dream big, you need to move fast. So it makes perfect sense to contact Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate, 570-344-6724, and visit jruddy.com. That's JRUDDY.com. Back in action here on the Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate on 94.3 The Talker. I'm Jackie Ruddy, broker, and with Pat Devaney, my husband, fellow realtor.
Yes, and we're here with Virginia Centrillo, who's also been on the Travel Channel. They had a show, Paranormal Witness, and they've been on that many times. So if you want to see them, look up that show.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Virginia is a psychic medium with the Pennsylvania Paranormal Association, and you go all over, not throughout the country, but New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, Delaware, and you deal with spirits in the home. If people want to help that spirit move on to the afterlife, if they're stuck here, or if there's, God forbid, a haunting, that's what you help with, right?
Correct, yes.
Right. You know, there was a house for sale around the corner from us a couple of years ago, and the way that they marketed it actually made Saturday Night Live. They said, a slightly haunted home for sale. And they said, well, if you would stand in front of a mirror in the bathroom, sometimes you would see people behind you. So that's what they used as the selling point for this house.
And there's a lot of people that are interested in that.
And it made it to Saturday Night Live. They did a skit on it.
I didn't even know that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, slightly haunted.
Now, would that happen in real life? I mean, we think that was a little bit of an embellishment, and it may have been real. I don't know. But would that happen in normal circumstances if the house was haunted? Would somebody see a spirit in the mirror a reflection?
Yes, they can. Yes,
Okay.
It doesn't happen all the time. It depends on how open the person is. How wide open they are and what they think or what they feel. They can even be closed off, thinking they're closed off, but yet be open and see something. Which I get phone calls like that all the time. But yes, it can happen. Yes, you can see things. Mirrors are very funny. Mirrors are like portals. They can hold certain energies. That's why I don't really recommend buying an antique mirror from someplace.
Really?
Tell her about the mirror.
Because
I had a mirror on my wall just recently, and it just came down crashing, a large one in the dining room. It wasn't a very good mirror, but I liked the look of it. So it had a gold frame on it, and it came from a house. And actually, the people just gave it to me because they didn't have, it was their mother's, and they didn't have a use for it. They said, "You like it? Take it." And I did. And it was on my dining room wall for years, and it went with the furniture, the look of the house. It was perfect.
And the wire snapped. It's not like it pulled a nail out. It just like.
Yeah, it could be from the tension of the mirror, but sometimes
the mirror didn't break.
Yeah, well,
The
sometimes
frame
what happens.
smashed.
Sometimes someone, an energy. It might absorb too much energy and just dropped. It can absorb a lot of energy and just drop. It can do that too. Some of them do shatter, which is 7 years bad luck. No, I'm only kidding. Anyway, but that can happen. But I would not take an antique mirror in, no, because I had a situation myself. When I first got married, I bought from a container from England a bunch of stuff from 1890 and over. Under. And I had this beautiful armoire with the mirrors on both sides, and every morning I wake up and see this woman putting a pen through her hat, dressed in like this Victorian garb. And I kept seeing her every morning when I wake up, like there's a woman in my room. And I would see her drop to the floor.
Oh.
And I see her later for a moment, then she like drip down into, like leave my floor, like just disappear into the floor. And one day I just sat up. I said, "That's it. I don't know who you are or what's going on." And I just kind of like looked at her through the mirror and caught her eyes. So we had an eye contact. I knew I had to do it. I was frightened, but I did it. And she caught my eye through the mirror, and we just stared at each other. I said, "I don't know who you are." And she goes, "Where am I?" And she had an English accent. And what happened was she was an older woman, and she had a heart attack in front of that mirror. And she was replaying it over and over again in front of my mirror. And I finally helped her over. And a man with a cigar came from the corner of the room and took her. That's what happened.
All right, so I'm not getting any old furniture from England.
Well, but I did want an old mirror for that wall that I don't have anything on. Well,
That's
maybe
okay. We'll get something.
We'll get something. I don't like new, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so
they have so many reproductions of beautiful mirrors. You could find something, I'm sure.
All right.
We'll get us something.
Very interesting to me. So that's it. But going back to what we were talking about before, as far as lifting the energy in yourself and then it radiates into your home and keeping the energy up in your home is important because this will help you navigate to what's really going on outside in the world. Those barnacles won't attach themselves as soon as you walk out the door as easily. And now you know how to take them off. So, what we're feeling goes deep into the soul, yes, but we can navigate through it with simple practices by keeping that energy up in your home and in within yourself.
So the home is where it starts.
Correct. In your home. It starts with your home and yourself.
All right, so Jackie's going to, before she comes in the house from the garage, she's going to say, what do you say?
I shed my day. And I'm going to leave it outside.
Any negativity, yes.
And you can't ask, well, what happened today?
Go for a walk. Go
for a walk. There you go.
And it's healthy. Walk. Feel the energy.
So, in other words, take a hike?
Take a hike, exactly. I was trying to be nicer than that.
I know, that's okay. Virginia Centrillo, psychic medium, Pennsylvania Paranormal Association, and
she was on the Travel Channel. They had a show. It was Paranormal Witness. You could look that up and take a look if you want to see them.
Okay, Virginia, how does someone get in touch with you, please?
Virginia at the PPA.net.
P as in Patrick.
Correct. PPA, yes. Patrick Apple.
All right. Thank you, Virginia. We had so much fun with you these last 2 weeks, and we appreciate your time so very much. Remember to tune in next Saturday at 11 a.m., Sunday at 11:30 a.m. for more Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate on 94.3 FM The Talker.
Thank you.